Mosasaurus versus Ichthyosaurus, which one would win in a fight? Have you ever wondered what would happen if two legendary marine reptiles from the Mesozoic era clashed in an underwater battle? Imagine the gigantic Mosasaurus, the T-Rex of the seas, facing off against the swift and agile Ichthyosaurus, the dolphin-like predator of ancient oceans. Who would truly dominate in this prehistoric showdown? Stick around, because this fight is going to test both speed and strength in ways you've never imagined. Before we dive into this epic battle, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more amazing what-if creature battles and prehistoric explorations. Now, let's plunge into the depths where Mosasaurus and Ichthyosaurus meet face to face. Mosasaurus was a massive marine reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period, around 82 to 66 million years ago. It could grow over 15 meters long and was armed with powerful jaws lined with sharp conical teeth. The Ichthyosaurus, on the other hand, lived earlier, from about 250 to 90 million years ago. Much smaller in size, around 2 to 4 meters, it resembled modern dolphins and was built for speed and agility. At first glance, the size difference makes Mosasaurus look like the obvious winner. It was several times larger and far more powerful. But size isn't everything. The Ichthyosaurus was a master of quick movements, capable of darting through the water at speeds estimated up to 40 kilometers per hour. Meanwhile, the Mosasaurus was no slow swimmer. Using its powerful tail, it could lunge at prey with surprising bursts of speed. So, how would a fight play out? Let's imagine the Mosasaurus spots the Ichthyosaurus in open waters. Its massive body cuts through the sea as it approaches. The Ichthyosaurus senses danger. Its keen eyesight and sharp instincts alert it to the threat, and it darts away in a flash. But this is a fight scenario, so escape isn't an option. The Ichthyosaurus must turn and face its colossal opponent. Mosasaurus makes the first move, lunging forward with jaws wide open, aiming to crush the smaller reptile in one bite. The Ichthyosaurus twists its sleek body, narrowly avoiding the devastating strike, bubbles swirling around it as it dives deeper. The battle now becomes a contest of endurance, raw power against endless speed. The Ichthyosaurus tries to counterattack, using its sharp teeth to snap at the Mosasaurus's side. But its bite is too weak to pierce the thick skin and muscle of the larger predator. The Mosasaurus barely flinches. Instead, it whips its tail, creating a powerful current that disorients the Ichthyosaurus. Again, the Mosasaurus lunges, this time grazing the Ichthyosaurus's flank. Blood clouds the water, a sign that the smaller reptile cannot withstand many more strikes. Still, Ichthyosaurus doesn't give up. It uses its agility to circle behind Mosasaurus, snapping at its fins to distract it. But Mosasaurus was an apex predator that often hunted giant turtles, large fish, and even other marine reptiles. A small Ichthyosaurus wouldn't stand a chance for long. The fight escalates. Mosasaurus opens its enormous jaws again, and this time catches the Ichthyosaurus in its grip. The sound of crushing bones echoes through the water as the Mosasaurus thrashes its prey violently. Within moments, the battle is over. The Ichthyosaurus's smaller body is no match for the brute strength of Mosasaurus. But let's imagine another scenario. What if the Ichthyosaurus wasn't alone? In pods, they might have had some chance to confuse and harass the Mosers. A group of Ichthyosaurs could nip at its sides, distract it, and make coordinated attacks. Yet even then, the size advantage of Mosasaurus would likely prevail. The Ichthyosaurus's only true defense was its speed. If it could escape, it would live. But in a forced battle, it simply didn't have the firepower. The Mosasaurus was the undisputed king of the Cretaceous seas. Its size, jaw strength, and predatory instincts made it nearly unstoppable. For Ichthyosaurus, survival meant never getting into this kind of fight at all. So, in a direct head-to-head battle, the answer is clear. Mosasaurus would win decisively. Yet it's important to remember that both creatures ruled their own time periods. They never actually met in real life. Ichthyosaurus dominated the seas during the Jurassic, long before Mosasaurus appeared. This hypothetical battle reminds us how evolution produced different kinds of ocean rulers across millions of years. One relied on agility and speed, the other on brute force and overwhelming power. Together, they show us the diverse strategies life has used to master the ocean. And while Ichthyosaurus might lose this fight, it was still one of the most successful marine reptiles of its era. Mosasaurus, meanwhile, ended its reign only when the asteroid wiped out most life at the end of the Cretaceous. So, who would win and combat Mosasaurus? Since survival over time, both had their victories. Now it's your turn. Do you think speed could ever beat strength in the prehistoric seas? Could Ichthyosaurus find a clever way to win? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love this deep sea showdown, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more epic what-if battles from the prehistoric world. Till next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the past.